Alright, so the unthinkable happened. So I'll wait for a second while you give me your I told you souls. I honestly, legitimately never believed that somebody could get arrested for having a drawing. If I were to draw a machine gun on that board, it looks like under current law, or how the law is currently being enforced, I would be arrested for manufacturing a machine gun by drawing a picture of one on that board right there. So what am I talking about? What's going on? What's happening here? Alright, so the person that manufactures and distributes and sells the auto key card, which would be Justin S. Ervin, he was born in 7/2/1980, got picked up Tuesday. Now, we don't actually know why, because the indictment is still sealed. Who knows when that'll be opened and they'll actually give the details out. So that's still a mystery. Usually the easiest answer is the correct answer, which would be the auto key card. Yes, there are other possibilities. Maybe he had some sort of drug charge, or maybe he manufactured some machine guns. Who knows? But again, the easiest answer is usually the correct answer. Therefore, he probably got picked up for his auto key card. Now, his website and everything's still up, which makes no sense at all. And his phone still rings, which makes no sense at all. The only reason I know about this is because we talk almost on a daily basis. You know, what's going on, you know, how are things going? Because he's actually got a hell of a story. He moved to Florida, had a professional construction company going. Florida changed a bunch of rules and regulations, which made it almost impossible for him to conduct business. He sold off his equipment, borrowed a whole crap ton of money, produced the auto key card, and then started slowly rebuilding his life back. And just like that, the ATF came and just knocked down his whole house of cards. From what I understand, they arrested his entire family. So even if he gets these charges dropped, which it's a 50-50 shot if they can get him to stick or not. Chances are they'll probably try to get him to plea bargain out so they can get the charges to stick, and then he'll get almost nothing out of it. But either which way, they seized all of his assets, so he's got to get a public defender and try to fight this thing. But yeah, the only reason I knew about it is because I hadn't heard from him in a while. Like, what the hell's going on? So I finally tracked somebody down. I'm like, hey, why can I not get a hold of this guy? Is he in the hospital or something? What the hell happened? They're like, yeah, Tuesday the ATF showed up, arrested him, his whole entire family, seized all of his assets, so he didn't know your number. And he can't put a retainer on an attorney because they froze all of his bank accounts, so that's why he hasn't got a hold of you yet. Otherwise, yeah, his lawyer would have totally got a hold of you. But he hasn't got one yet, and he's going to have to get a public defender. So what exactly does this all mean? What they have to prove is intent, that he intended for people to cut out the auto key card and make lightning links. Which, I got to admit, I would not want to be the prosecution. That would be a very, very, very hard thing to put. Because if you've ever been on his website, there's no instructions, there's no keywords, nothing. It's just the auto key card with a price. And all it is a drawing on a piece of metal. That's about the same legality as a picture on the internet, or if you were to draw on that whiteboard right there what an auto key card looks like. It's far easier to drill a third hole in an AR-15 receiver and make that a machine gun over trying to cut out that piece of metal. Because it's nothing. It's a novelty. It's just a talking piece. There's like literally no work done for you. So, they have to prove intent. Now, you think this would be impossible. However, they did it to Polymer 80. So, we'll have to see how that's going to unfold and how that's going to go from there. Now, the lawyer I was talking to about if it's even possible for them to prove intent, he said what their argument will probably be based around is the fact that he had mail-in order. If it was just a novelty, there would be no reason for mail-in order. But then he said his defense will argue back, dude, it's just a different form to buy things. Who cares whether you buy it with cash or a credit card? But then he said the prosecution will fire back, well, I did my YouTube videos talking about an FBI watch list. Therefore, it gives intent that people wanted to be off the record, and there should be no reason to be off the record if it's just a novelty. So again, we'll have to see how the court case proceeds, if that's even him that got busted. Again, I talked to somebody that said he was arrested, and I did find a record of some ATF action in the area, but that's all I can find because everything's still sealed. So what is that? Oh, I did have somebody talk to the GOA to see if they will defend him. We'll have to see if the GOA takes this on or not. I would really hope they would, because they're literally charging somebody with if that's what he got arrested for. They're literally charging somebody for manufacturing a machine gun by simply having a drawing. So, if they can charge him for that, oh my God, like, I don't think there's any American that is safe. They could literally charge any of you for manufacturing a machine gun for simply having a picture of an M16 on your phone or something like that. So I think the GOA would pick this up. It would make sense in my head. Again, you know, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you what is or is not going to happen. But I would assume the GOA would pick this case up, because that's pretty hardcore. Charge somebody for a machine gun for a drawing of a part that used to be used to make a machine gun, what, like 30 years ago? So we'll have to see if they'll pick it up. What will probably happen to me? Well, there's two possibilities. One, nothing, which I think is a likely possibility. Two, they try to go after me as some sort of conspiracy to distribute machine guns knowing people are going to cut them out or something like that, which is also a possibility. They very well may do that. That would be next to impossible to prove. So if they were to go after me for that, what would probably happen is it would be more just to shut me up, to make my YouTube channel go quiet for a while, because I know they don't like me because I'm always talking shit about the ATF. So that would be a great way to just shut me up for a while. I would most definitely go to jury trial, and I would make a circus out of it. So I don't think they would do that, but you never know. I mean, tomorrow at 5 a.m., the ATF may show up at my house. We'll have to see. So that's always something that's always out there for a possibility, but you know, without risk, there's no reward. I've accepted these risks when I first started making a YouTube channel. If I was legitimately, like, honest to God, afraid of being arrested by the ATF, I wouldn't make a YouTube channel. Because chances are, sometime in the future, they will ban semi-automatic firearms, and shutting people up like me would be an excellent way to start pushing things through. Plus, I've showed most of my guns on a YouTube channel, so there's proof, you know, I have firearms, this and that. So again, would they go after me? Probably not, but it is a possibility. That would be a great reason for the indictment to be sealed. They may even go after the machine shop that was making them for him. That might be a reason why the indictment's sealed. You never know. Best thing to do is just don't order any if you haven't already. So what could happen to you? Let's pretend you did order one of these. Well, if you didn't cut it out and the ATF does show up at your house, shut your mouth. If they haven't arrested you yet, they don't have enough to arrest you. What they're trying to do is talk your way into getting into jail. You can't talk your way out of getting arrested. If they can arrest you, they will. What you can do is talk your way into getting arrested. Keep your mouth shut. Do you have a warrant? No? Okay, we're done talking here. Then I'm free to go. Am I being detained? No, I'm free to go then. Don't let them talk your way into getting arrested. What'll probably happen is the same thing with like the portable wall hanger and then the solvent trap thing, is they'll give you a letter saying, hey, if you have this, destroy it. That's about as far as that'll go. If you did happen to cut one of those out and you don't have your manufacturing license with an SOT, it's probably a good time to get rid of it. Just saying. Now, for the people that won those on my live stream, there is a digital footprint. If they do come for me, they will see that digital footprint. I'll have my I'll have my girl or something. I'll have somebody upload a video, or what I'll do is I'll upload a video saying I was arrested, and I'll have it scheduled for every 24 hours, and I'll just keep resetting it. So if I do get arrested, it will automatically go public, so you'll know. And that'll mean that anybody that won one on a live stream, they'll also know because they'll seize my digital files. Now, I didn't send out the last winners, and I can't right now, because the fact that I know that this happened means that I know they consider them a machine gun. So if I were to send those out, I would be intentionally sending you a machine gun. So I apologize for the people that haven't got them yet. You're not going to. I'll try to come up with some other prize for you guys to get. I'm just finding about all this stuff now, so just give me a little bit to work out the bugs and see what the hell's going on, and then we'll go from there. However, that definitely means you probably shouldn't buy any from the website, and you won't be able to get any from me. Now, it kind of makes sense that this is happening, because, like, 7 days ago, some guy was just adamantly trying to buy one from me. I'm like, look, dude, I don't sell these. This is not my product. You cannot buy them from me. Yes, I get some for free for sponsoring the channel that I give away to fans or the winning live streams, etc., 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 but I don't sell them. And it did feel like he was trying to trap me into selling them, so that might have been an agent. Either way, I'm glad I didn't sell him one. So, this is all I know right now. Like I said, as I know more, you guys will know more, and I will probably upload a video saying I've been arrested. I will have it scheduled every 24 hours. And every 24 hours, I'll just reset it. So if I do get arrested, it will auto-upload, and you guys will know about it. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the video. Like Tough Sport channel. Got my Patreon right there. I also have affiliate links in the description down below. Just by clicking on those links, doing the Amazon shopping you're going to do anyway, even if you don't buy what the link is for, I can still get a little kickback because you came there off my channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And right there is my very first mistake. It's not the action I wanted, but it's the action I can get.
Oh, that's real good.
My house had got broken into. It's not the action I wanted, but it's the action I can get.
What a guy.